May recognize. No, I'm not talking about you yet. Right now, the moment we've all been waiting for around here this morning. Skip Bayless is here, and the man to my right you may recognize. No, I'm not talking about you yet. Lil Wayne is here, 8-time Grammy nominee. He writes a blog for espnwayne.com, and we have all told him he is going to kick your butt this morning.
I thought this was supposed to be Wayne Newton. That's what everybody told me. No, Lil Wayne, I'm Big Skip. Welcome to the For the record, I am a big fan of your work, of your art.
Thank you.
I'm also a huge Prince fan, and I must tell you publicly that I think your latest album, That Carter 3, is your Purple Rain, your masterpiece, because every track on that album, to me, is different and very clever and inventive. Congratulations.
Amazing, thank you.
Now, all that said, I'm about to change your nickname from Wheezy to Queasy.
Wow.
Right here.
Wow.
Well, Wayne, you're going to bring it. I don't think that's going to happen here. Let's start with college football. The game we saw last night is not where we're going to begin. We're actually going to talk about the game we haven't seen yet, that national title game. Tim Tebow may have gotten some incentive from Oklahoma a little bit. Dominic Franks was asked about Florida's quarterback, and he said he'd put him fourth behind the 3 quarterbacks in the Big 12 this year. Smart or dumb to trash talk Tim Tebow going into this game?
Well, I say it's smart because Tim Tebow is sort of like they weren't Florida, the whole Florida Gators. They weren't expecting no trash talk.
That's true.
They was expecting like the coach says, go beat Tebow, go do Tebow. And Tebow hasn't ever, well not ever, but haven't had nobody trash talk him. So in his response, you didn't get that short-breath great speech like he did, and we're gonna and we're gonna you didn't get that. You just got yeah, I take that as a compliment. And question, remember the Plexico Brady thing?
Yeah.
When they made the prediction and Brady just was like, he should have said 45-42, and they ended up losing.
Right.
They backed it up.
Yeah.
So you're saying this will psychologically knock Tim Tebow back on his heels a little bit?
I say it has.
It
already.
Wow.
I say the response,
so you say,
I said the response was the first sign that it has.
Okay, as you know, Dana, I'm an Oklahoma fan, and I love hearing this very provocative theory from a master of trash talk as yourself. But I got to tell you, I don't buy it for a second, to the point that I am calling my cornerback not Dominic Franks, but Dominique Franks, because that was just flat out dumb. Because you know and I know, Tim Tebow is a force of nature who feeds off this kind of idiotic trash talk. That's just me. The way I see him, from a distance, I see a guy who plays better the madder he gets, the rare quarterback who does that. Most guys need to calm down. He needs to calm up for these games. Are you with me?
I don't believe in it. I don't think it's anger. I think Tim Tebow is just a guy. I think when he has the ball and when he does what he does, he's just comfortable in doing that. But I think this is a curveball, and once you mess up someone's comfort, is crazy.
Okay, I will give you this much. Really, in the end, Tim Tebow started all the trash talk because allegedly, in a private session with the CBS announcers before the SEC championship game, he said something like, I can't wait to play against a Big 12 defense. So Dominique Franks was responding to that. But my point is, why wouldn't Dominique and the Sooners keep that private and make that their battle cry for the game instead of dissing, trash-talking, not only Tebow, but Percy Harvin, saying, the top 3 quarterbacks in the Big 12, the top 3 receivers in the Big 12 are better than those guys. Why wouldn't you keep it internally, keep it inside you, instead of fumbling the psychological edge back to Tim Tebow and the Gators? That's just me.
I don't think because because Dominique Franks didn't think that it would fuel Tim Tebow. I think he more so thought it would fuel his team.
Okay, can you back it up?
That's the team, and I think the team will back it up, and I think Tim Tebow and the Florida Gators are affected by it.
Wow.
We will find out.
I hope
if
you
they
are
are
right.
Maybe he awakened a sleeping giant. You never know about that. We're going to talk a little more college football in just a moment, and to sort of stir the pot a little bit, we send it over to Jay.
Well, Dana, we're